Greetings, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Friday, September the 18th, 2020. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, so what a quad witching day today. So all over the place, down 37 points here on the SPX. Red month so far. Weekly chart got really close to filling that open gap here as we're getting over the Cloud Canyon. Look at that gravity right there. We'll be writing about that in the newsletter this weekend. We did push down a little bit here. We closed under the 50-day moving average, so generally pretty bearish. And our idea of the zigzag formation really started to kind of come to fruition today, right? So we bounced off those level there. It's tough to take it short into the cloud right there. So let's see how it behaves. Let's see if it gives more action going into this week. But really, the last couple of weeks have been giving some great price action, right? Some big range moves and some great opportunities if you have your levels and your setups in place, right? So it's good stuff there. Let's take a look at the SPY and see how that closed. Looks like the most option activity was around 330 today. It looks like the house won today as they closed right around that 330 level. So it's pretty nasty stuff there. Again, here's that zigzag kind of formation that we're looking at down here. Symmetrical move, right? So we're seeing that going on today, and increased volume today, which makes sense given that it was quad witching with all the expirations going on today. So lots of shenanigans, plus a lot of pretty sharp downside moves today, which made for some super fun trading, right? So let's take a look here and take a look at the ES and see how it did it today. So initially, what got us short today? Okay, well, we entered the day with a triangle, right? We tried to break out at the open, right? But it was weak. And then right after the open, you don't have to jump in right at the open, right? Just wait for it to tell you what it's doing, right? So here, it started to flush, which means that we couldn't get over the signal zone, we couldn't get over the triangle, and it was a pretty good symmetrical triangle too, which means the odds of a bounce out of the triangle were decreased, right? So we had increased volume here, flushing here, showing that all those bulls that were in here pre-market trying to go into the open were crushed, right? So they had to dump their positions, right? And then the bears started stepping, and they started pushing their positions right here, and it really just gave a nice short opportunity at the open. This is where we got an Apple and pointed out a couple of nice names here. Then we had a retrace, right? So about a 618 type retrace right here to wave 2, right? Then we started a fresh wave down to here, right? So which we talked about in the group right here. We're in the signal zone right here. I was like, look, if this count is correct, right, we'll look out below. We said it right in the Discord today, in the chat room today, and that is exactly what happened, right? A bunch of upper shadows at the top of the signal zone, and then see ya. Have a nice day. A lot of great opportunities to catch this to the downside today. Members did really well on the short side, so good stuff there. And then we pointed out the possibility of us at least getting up to the next signal zone. 3310 was our target from the reversal, and we tagged that today, and actually made some pretty nice moves on that one there, and in a couple other names which we'll look at in a little bit. So the MES. Going into the weekend, let's see what they have in store for Sunday night. So let's take a look here. Let's get our geometric lines up here. Obviously, we worked our way out of the channel right here, and now they're trying to push it up here after hours. So let's see how it holds. It's definitely working on a nice channel up right here. So let's just kind of see how that holds going into Sunday night. So that should be pretty interesting as well. Let's take a look at the Qs. So NASDAQ had a couple of really sharp down moves as well. Nice retraces. Again, we had members that were short the Qs in here too, which made a really nice move too. And then we got, of course, this standard all-time high, this whole area up here, these crazy V reversals, right? So we've been seeing those a lot recently too. But nice move up, and a lot of these got to our target levels. So good stuff there. Let's take a look at the IWM, triangulating a lot this morning, right? Broke out, right? So this was a tighter triangle, right? So that was the retest was a little more reasonable, right? That was from yesterday. So retest and then bounce, right? Then we came back, retest, tried to bounce, weak bounce, breakdown, see ya, down with the rest of the market. Nice retrace right here for another short opportunity, and then they worked its way back up again. So we've got that going on there. So good stuff. So what else? So Apple, we shorted this one at the open, had a couple other good short opportunities on this one today. Just a couple of really key moves on this one. Obviously, the 15-hour breakdown was key. Inside 15, right, to take you down out of here. Upper shadow, we've got it drawn right here already. 618 retrace right there. Nice shortable opportunity there to fill the open gap below. What a beautiful target on that one. So nice job on that. Tesla. So Tesla up 18 points today. It was kind of choppy for most of the day. We actually shorted this here out of the triangle, right? And that gave a nice move down here. And then, of course, they bought the dip on that one, pushed it up, and then they flushed it in the close. So, again, got to be really careful. That's why we like to take profits and raise our stops, right? Because we don't want to get caught in something like that. So cool stuff. So what else? What else is on the radar going into next week? So a couple other names that have been showing some relative strength. Zoom. right? So Zoom was really, really nice. Why did we like Zoom so much going up this whole way, right? Well, it had a Morningstar reversal right here, right? So we reverse here as your real bodybuilder display, close over 50% range, Morningstar reversal. What do we like about the Morningstar reversals? We like the pullbacks after them. Look at that, pullback to the 80 MA, give you a nice move up, pull back again for another viable dip on that one yesterday, and got some follow-through strength today, and some great volume on that one. Another one that's starting to perk up a little bit right here, Piton. So Piton with a nice move, right? So give a nasty downward right here, held these lows, double bottom, right, and started to work its way back up off of this level. So let's see if Piton can get some follow through going into next week. And then Shop. So Shop, guys, we talked about this, right? We talked about the bear flag breakdown. We broke down out of the cloud, and we got a nice gap down yesterday for a good push, and then Shop reversed back up here to the 15 cloud, to the daily cloud. So let's see how it holds that and going into next week. And last but not least, let's take a look at Workhorse. I believe this started to push at the end of the day, up 9% today on Workhorse. Nice move on that one. Good strength on there. Again, just be really careful with this one. This will break your heart, right, sometimes. So we'll see how it goes. Really, really tricky on this one. I think it's just getting some love because Nikola is having some issues, right? So we got that going on. And maybe, who knows, maybe they're going to... Tesla's got battery day next week, right? So maybe they'll say they're buying Workhorse or something. Who knows? Anyway, so looking pretty interesting there. So good stuff, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful and blessed weekend. Looking forward to writing the newsletter this weekend. If you want to be involved in our Discord and get our weekly newsletter and plus all the other good, fun tidbits that we going on, we got a news channel in our Discord. We've got option flow that comes through there. We've got a lot of great traders that have a lot of awesome ideas. And we also do a morning report, too, and a bunch of other stuff, watch lists, all that great fun stuff. So comprehensive group. It's awesome. So check out the links in the description. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys Sunday night on the live stream. Have a wonderful and blessed weekend, and stay healthy out there. And remember, your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And I'll talk to you guys soon.